Everyone, I'm Jude, and welcome to our first edition of Q&A, question and answers.
Okay, hi everybody, my name is Victor, and yeah, I'll be happy to answer questions that pertains to the Bible.
This is the first question. First question says, does God forgive? Does God forgive? And in the scripture, God forgive David for his intercourse with Uriah's wife, but there was also something attached to it. There was a punishment for David. So his question now is that if God actually forgives, as we see, why is it that after the forgiveness there is still something you pay for the action you did, for the mistake you made? Why is it that there's something you must also pay for the action you made? So his question necessarily is saying that if God does not forgive you, for instance, is there an extra thing to be added to the repercussion? Or if God doesn't forgive you, it's only the repercussion you will face? I don't know what you get.
One of the things that sin does, that sin starts a cascade of events. Sin can start up something that will affect the person. For example, I like this example. A person fornicated. You remember, just I think this evening, our father was telling us of a particular lady that came to meet him and said, "Sleep with me," and all of this thing like that. And he had to rebuke the lady. And later, I heard that the lady died, and she died of HIV. Now, God forbid, if he had given in to that fornication and cried for mercy, God would have forgiven him. Now that is forgiveness. But because of that sin, he has started a cascade of events, and he has gotten, let's say, HIV from that lady. That one will now take a whole different ball game if God wants to remove the HIV, and unfortunately it does not happen to every single person.